guys, it's Mahdi, and today is a new day. It is Monday, and I was supposed to report back to campus for my professional development classes, but things happened. So I stayed at home and I did a lot of my professional development training online, and I was getting a little stressed out, and I started noticing that my hair is, y'all, I'm bald. Your girl is bald. All of this, my hairline should be here. All of this is gone. Hairline is supposed to be here. All of this is gone, and I have twists. My twists are not tight. I am having a really bad case of postpartum hair loss. Like, look at this. This, you guys, used to look like this. It used to be as long and thick as this one, but it's not. I literally, if I yank this whole thing could just pop out of my scalp. I always suffer like this much of postpartum hair loss, and I hate it. So I'm just gonna take my hair down, because with my hair like this, you can see the hair loss. But if I just wear my hair in my regular, oh, y'all, I look crazy. I look so crazy between the postpartum hair loss, the stress, the depression. I look horrible. I look so bad. I have dark circles, and I'm just gonna use some water, my favorite styling tool, and what's left of this Shea Moisture Daily Hydration Conditioner that I got from Costco. And I'm just gonna do a little bit at a time, because baby is gonna wake up if he hasn't woken up already. So I'm just gonna put this here, and I'm gonna just wet this. And you guys can see my twists look pretty darn good. Like, I probably shouldn't be taking them out, but I have so much hair that's just coming out from my scalp that it is causing my twist to get matted at the roots, and I don't want locks. So I'm just gonna wet that and take some conditioner, and just to try to help with the detangling. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm just gonna start here. I'm gonna find the top, hold this, and pull my finger through. Look at all that hair. I have never had this much hair. I normally have like this much hair for my whole head, and I mean, look at it. It's just, I would so definitely cry. And look at it. Look how thin it is. Look at that. It hurts. I'm surprised I don't have a bald spot, but I'm gonna do some more and then I'll come back with y'all. Yeah. Hey guys, so it is the next day and you would not believe how much hair has fallen out of my scalp. I literally feel like I am left with 5 curls. I mean, look how thin my ponytail looks. I mean, it used to be big and, you know, hang time. From my hair coming out so bad, and I know, like, I mean, you guys can see it. My hairline should be here. That's gone. This is all gone. And under here, so embarrassing. Look at that. Gone. Gone. I literally feel like I have 5 curls. It's expected, not to mention the stress, the depression. It just made it so much worse. So it's about the storm. I have a couple of more days and then it's the weekend and then I will be back on campus, and I don't know how I feel about it. But in the meantime, I still have to finish up my kitchen cabinet project. We wanted to reface our kitchen cabinets because when we first moved in here, the person that was here had been here pretty much their entire life, and then the condo sat empty for over a year. But the grime and dirt buildup, it was like the original cabinets where it was like that faux wood, like a varnish, not even a varnish, what is it? Like a laminate, like a fake wood laminate on the front. So you can't stain, you can't sand, you can't do any of that. So what I did was, since somehow we're like new, you can find just about anything that you need, I was able to find products to like help paint on top of varnish. So I kept the frame of my cabinetry and we are refacing the doors. When I went to like Home Depot and then like some local contractors and stuff like that, and I was getting quotes between 5 and 10 grand just to replace the front cabinet doors. I wanted shaker doors for a more modern look, and I didn't care how cheap the product was because I said I was going out in the future. I'd rather put 10 grand and get a whole new kitchen, you know, that new units, floor, stuff like that. Not 10 grand just to replace the cabinet doors. And because I had already bought nursing problems. My bra's not clicked together. Anywho, I had the hardware, I had the hinges, I had the handles, I got all that stuff off of Amazon. I just needed somebody to do the work because me taking care of the baby, this project should have been like a 3-day project, and it's taking months because Josie's working 12-hour shifts, and then me taking care of our older boys and trying to still have fun in the summer, going back to school, shopping, all those things. It's just taking so long. So I need to use some wood filler in the gaps, in the spaces of the cabinets where our non-pro experience was probably like 1/4 of an inch or 1/4 of an eighth. Listen, I know how to use the carpenter measuring tape. I just don't know how to speak the language. So I was like 1/8 off. And so there's like little tiny gaps. Hey, get off my cabinets. Quavo, move. There's like little gaps where we were, yeah. So I'm gonna use this. I got this from Home Depot, and it's pretty much, this is like $10, and it's, I mean, you fill in gaps, holes, cracks, chewed up marks, I fill this in on parts of the door where the dog gnawed and sanded and you can't even tell. And so here are my cabinetry doors. That's literally on the ground. We did this, me and Josie constructed this. We used a 1/2 inch headboard or hardboard, I think is what they call it, which is the darker wood, and then I used the 1/4 inch of an 8-foot plywood. So that way I would get 3/4 inch thick cabinetry, because most cabinets are 3/4 inches thick. Woo, that was a lot. So this is what it looks like before the wood filler, the caulking, the sanding, the primer, the paint, the hardware. And then eventually, don't mind the waffle boxes, eventually it will look like this. So we did our little large pantry door here, and I have all the cabinets that are at the bottom, those two, and then these over here. And I must say, for us not to be carpenters, I think we did a damn good job for $300. I was able to do all of these cabinets with the hardware and everything off of Amazon, the paint and everything, for $300. And I think that is still not even, it couldn't even be considered a fraction of what the quotes that I was receiving. So anywho, that was that. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to sit my butt down. I'm just gonna take that stuff. I got some gloves and I'm going to fill it in. I just want to put it out there that if you're poor or you just don't have the means at the time to fix your house, your home, it feels so much better to do stuff on your own and mess up, because you know you at least try and you put the work in, versus spending 10 grand, 5 grand for someone else to mess it up or you don't like it. It's a big difference. And to be honest, I didn't have no fancy tools. We used a regular saw, and I used painter's tape, constructions glue, and then your regular Kills primer and whatever paint of your choice. And I'm sorry, I think we did a really good damn job on these cabinet doors for us never to have set foot in any type of carpentry class. So, Lily, get off of there. Lily, go to your cage. Lily, cage. They're gonna mess up my cabinets before I even get it on there. So anyway. Shiny. I also want to say thank you for everyone who has reached out to me with positivity and just telling me your story, as well as far as dealing with depression and stress. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot, because a lot of times I feel like I'm in this by myself, and I know we all know that we're not the only ones that is dealing with it, but at the same time it's hard not to feel like you're the only one who's in it. So I appreciate that. You know, I have a YouTube follower, and she's been rolling with me since day one of my hot mess, and you know who you are, girl. I just love you. I just love you. That's all I can say is thank you. Okay, I feel you. I can't even say anything. I'm gonna get choked up. So I'm gonna keep doing these cabinets, and we'll get this stuff over with, because I'm tired of home. One thing about being a homeowner, work is never completed. That's for sure.